This is the worst possible news we can be given right now. PvZ as a whole looks very grim. We already know that the PvZ shooter production has already come to a halt, and Popcap has made very poor choices after Garden Warfare 2 stopped receiving updates. It is very common knowledge why Popcap sucks today. If you do not know, I'll just give you some information. Popcap has canceled 2 games and lost a ton of money from it. First game was made to be heavily focused around PvE and was transformed into the shit show we know today as BFN. It was called Project Hot Tub. This could explain why Garden Warfare 2 went through nearly 4 years of development. It most likely only happened because of how trendy Garden Warfare 2 was. What could have been a new hit went to the bottom of the barrel from the franchise. They have canceled a PvZ dungeon game that was leaked 2 years ago, which made the company lose even more money. Popcap, you can at least pretend you care. It went from Hot Tub being canceled, then the dungeon game, and now they don't even update PvZ Heroes. Now, what I don't understand is them not updating PvZ Heroes, because there are 2 separate teams that work on the shooters and mobile games. The mobile team is still here, so why don't they update PvZ Heroes? They suddenly stopped updating it for no reason. You can't just stop updating a game with no confirmation. This is how you lose the trust from your fans real fast. Popcap doesn't even talk to us anymore. If you go to the Twitter page, you can see the PvZ page. It has not posted since December, which was a while ago. You need to stop leaving us in the dust if you want to resurrect the franchise. You probably do it because of the criticism in the comments. Look, I get it. You can't take criticism, but at the very least, post PvZ 2 updates, because that is the only game you work on anyway. We are also long overdue for a new PvZ 3 update. It has been 5 months since your silence. Now, I know it just sounds like I'm trying to spread negativity, and while I am, there are important notes Popcap should take, like posting new updates on Twitter. Just show some sort of compassion for the games make. PvZ 3 is not a creative title, it's just a Gardenscapes knockoff. It pains me to say this because I love PvZ. I've been playing this game for like 6 years, if you didn't know. But if you're going to turn what was once the biggest mobile game of all time into a cheap knockoff of an already crappy game, go for it, but I will not stick around. In fact, I will just keep playing Garden Warfare 2 because that's when you actually had some creativity. You didn't copy other games then. During Garden Warfare 2's developments, it's very obvious that you didn't copy other games. Do I still think Popcap can be redeemed? Well, not anymore. They've had their chances back in 2020, but they wasted it on PvZ 2. We all can see Popcap doesn't really care about us anymore. I am willing to bet that PvZ as a franchise will no longer have new games in 3 years. I know so because EA sees Heroes as a failure. Back then was the golden point of the franchise. So if Heroes won't please EA, nothing will. I think we should all come together and enjoy the time we have left for PvZ. All things must come to an end eventually. We shall play the games, but we won't get new content anymore. Well, there we have it, folks. My own reasoning for why PvZ as a franchise will lose everything. You guys may have more questions, but me personally, I don't need to answer these with this video. The ride was sure a lot of fun, but at some point we must let go. PvZ will never be the same again, unless referring to the circus Popcap has become as of 2020. These games have sold 20 million copies, but only 10 million players still remain. If you still don't believe me that this franchise is dead, then go fuck